Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your weekend love reading. It's a pick a card reading. I've already pulled out 4 set of cards. We can choose whichever you feel more connected to. And this reading starts from the 26th of October through the 28th of October 2018. Um, for those of you who have already followed me on Instagram, I will be starting daily readings from the 1st of November. I was planning to start it from yesterday, but I couldn't do that, so I have rearranged the whole thing. So I will be doing that from the 1st of November. So if you don't want to miss out those daily readings, you can follow me on Instagram. For those of you who are willing to get a personal reading, they can reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. And you can also check the weekend deals that I offer for the readings. So if you're willing to get one, you can reach out to me on either my Instagram or on my email ID in the description box. Before I get into the reading, be mindful that it is a general reading. It may and it may not resonate with everyone out there. So if you want a precise picture of your particular situation, you should get a personal reading for that. Or the other thing you can do is pick and choose whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. So let's begin with the reading. This is set number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So let me start with the set number 1. I will just push these cards a little up so I could just start with the set number 1. Like this is set number 1, 2, 3 and 4, and choose whichever you feel more connected to. So let's begin with set number 1. For those of you who have chosen set number 1, let's see what's coming up for you for this weekend starting from the 26th through the 28th of October. Okay, let's begin. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. While I was shuffling these cards, reconciliation card fell off the deck from the romance and oracle cards. So let's see what we have in the Rider-Waite cards that we have here. Four of Wands and Knight of Wands. There you go. Let me show you first. There you go. And from the Miracle cards by Larasha, you do have this. And I will read the whole thing at the back of it at the end of the reading. So, Wow. Okay. By the way, as I already showed you the cards, I've pulled out 2 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Romancer, 1 card from the Larasha cards. I will be taking clarifier from the Smith-White tarot deck. So if I will need to take. So yeah, I would take clarifiers first and then I will get into the reading. I will take clarifier for both the cards, Four of Wands and Knight of Wands too. But I do feel like you are going to be receiving some message of some sort that would bring you not just you, but it will bring some good news into your life, into your home life. I would say it would add something beautiful to your home life. So it could be that you would be receiving a call or a message from somebody telling you that I am going to visit you this weekend. It could be somebody you love, since it's a love reading for the weekend. So it could be that somebody is telling you that I'm coming to pay you a visit, and that will bring you joy, happiness in your home life. You would be more than happy to welcome this person in your home environment. I don't pick up the energy of seeing this person, be that this individual or be their family coming over to your place. Whatever it would be very family oriented kind of a meeting. It's not going to be a date. it's going to be it's more like it's going to have this homely feeling to it. So yeah, let's see what the Four of Wands is all about. For some of you, you may be, having a get together for the for the families of the people involved in this particular relationship. So it could be that, you're there, the person that you love, maybe their family is coming to visit you, to see you, and to meet your family. I do pick up that energy very strongly. So have faith, have trust that everything is going to work out for the two of you, and your families will be giving approval of this relationship. Let me take a clarifier for Four of Wands here. Ace of Pentacle, definitely there is going to be some very, positive, stable outcome of this, particular meeting that you're gonna have during the weekend time. Let me take a clarifier for the Knight of Wands here. Who this person is going to be, what the, it's going to be very I believe you will be very excited. It's just that you are a little scared of how your families would react to each other's, because they are going to meet you for the first time. You might be a little you might be getting a little confused, I would say. Not upset or something, but yeah, you would be confused, but everything is going to work out perfectly, because you are going to have a beautiful time, spent together with their family, the person that you love, and they would also feel exact the same. So be confident, just be yourself, and trust that everything is going to work out. Chariot. So definitely this person is coming from some it's more like, maybe this person is coming from a different state, different city, different from a distance. It's like, they would just, let you know that we are coming during this weekend time. Maybe they will call you tomorrow, or maybe you have already received their call that, we are planning to see you this weekend. And there you go, you are, starting, you would be starting preparing for everything, and you want everything to be perfect. So have faith that everything that you are planning is going to work out exactly the way you want it. So and just, relax, because I do pick up that energy coming from you, that you will be a little uh, it's more like, you will be you will be you might, have this you might be panicking about certain situation. It's like, you want everything to be, perfect, perfectly organized, I would say. But just go with the flow. Don't try, don't, overdo things. Don't do any of that kind of a thing. Just go with the flow, and trust that everything's gonna work out exactly the way you want it. And they're gonna love you, they're gonna love your family, and everything is going to be perfect. So let's see what's coming up for from the miracle cards for you. The key essence in your relationship is honesty and clarity. For those of you who are trying to it's like I said, you don't have to, overdo things. To just be yourself, and let them know how you truly are, how what are your family values. Just let them know how it is in your, in your home environment and everything. Don't try to hide anything, or don't try to don't try to hide anything from them. So be honest, be clear that this is how it is, and let them like the actual you, or let them have um the approve, let them approve you the way you are, rather than, trying to be like the way they might like. So don't do that. This this card here is a symbol of serenity and peace. Trust and faith must be reinforced in your life. Like this card says, it's pretty much, resonating with this whole thing. Communicate at the right time in your relationships, at home and at work. Be receptive and open and trusting. This card warns that suppression of emotions could lead to gossip, distrust, and anger. Assess relationships closely, wait before overcommitting or promising anything. With warmth and compassion, find solutions to the problems in your life. Nothing will be gained by anger, force. Discard all the inhibitions and fears, as help will come soon. Um, as a tip, you can write down your feelings which you feel stressed about. It will help you de-stress yourself. Be true to yourself and let go of all the worries and fear of the unknown. So have faith, like like I said, have faith. They're gonna love you. They're gonna like the family. The family setup that you have. Don't try to overdo things. Don't try to hide anything from them. Be yourself and trust that they will like you. They will like uh, they will like everything about the whole relationship, and the whole family that the family gathering that is going to happen. If it's not like a family get together, it could be that one of the persons involved, maybe they are going to see the parents of the other person. It can be just that. It doesn't have to be two families coming up together. It could be just that the person you love, you just invite them over, and have arranged a meeting for them to see your parents and stuff like that. So if the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And that's pretty much it coming up for you for the weekend time, starting from 26th through 28th of October 2018. And yeah, and if you are in this particular situation and you want some more clarifications in your particular situation, you can reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. Yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you, for those of you who chose the first set of cards. So let's get into the second set of cards. This is the second set of cards. So let's see what's coming up. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There you go. Lovers and Knight of Pentacles. For your miracle cards, you do have this. Expect miracles and inner guidance. I will take clarifiers for both the cards here, and then I will start the reading. But for those of you who are unable to move ahead in their life because they feel they have fears, doubts because of their past, be that with the family they have, like the family you have, or it could be that you have your fears and doubts related to relationships, because you have seen not so positive things happening in relationships and marriages and stuff like that because of your home experience. Or it could be that you have experienced you have seen somebody experiencing those after marriage kind of issues. So maybe that's why you have your own fears and doubts regarding the relationships and stuff like that. So it's time to let go of those fears and try to understand that those experiences were not your experiences, they were theirs. So you have to understand that and move on. Just try to learn something out of it, and then just let it go. Don't just stay in say too much caught up in that particular situation, that you would start connecting to things like when you think of marriage, you think of it's a bullshit. So it's like that kind of a connection that you have already made up in your mind, that I'm picking up with the forgiving and learning card here. You need to forgive and just, let it go, because if you keep thinking it that way, you will never have, because you will be having, beliefs made up on that, that experience of your friend, that experience of somebody close to you in your family, that you would not see what things are for. Like, it's more like you won't see things for what they are. It's more like you will be you will be judging things on others experiences, so which is wrong. You should always have your own, learn from your own experience. I would always suggest that, because everybody in, if I am doing something in my life, and if I end up having a certain outcome of that particular thing, that outcome, that process that I went through is all mine. It's like, nobody knows how I was brought up. Nobody knows how I was, um, I was handling the things. Like, if I give you advice for love and relationships, I would give you advice through my own experiences. I cannot teach you the best way out of it through your experiences, because you are a different individual. Everybody is a different individual. So you should listen to others, but in your particular situation, nobody can be the best, nobody can give you the best advice in your particular situation. And that is why, you should, if you are feeling confused, you should seek guidance, but always follow what your heart says, because it will never lead you to something which is not right for you. Because feelings don't lie, they always guide you through the different things that you want. It is your, the inner guidance system is the best system that you are, being blessed with. So trust your intuition, trust your gut feeling, but like I said, don't be judgmental because you have heard somebody doing this and that, and don't connect those things with the experience of other people. So see things for yourself, and then make up your mind, rather than, just thinking, okay, she told me that I broke up with this guy, so that means this guy is a bullshit, or this girl is a, is not a good girl. Because obviously, like, if a couple breaks up, if the girl meet another boy, she would always, have her own, a coin has two sides. So she would have her own side of the story, and the guy would find another girl and he would have his own side of the story. So try to understand that, no two people in the world would have the same perspective about anything, because it's like, every individual will be thinking about one particular situation from the way they have been. There are so many things which would be the, which would be the, it's like, building points of certain perspectives. Like, there would be so many building blocks to that particular perception they have. And obviously their perception would be different from yours. Like, like I always say, when somebody, comments that, this card is like this and that, and why you read it this way, because the Lover's card is here, and if it's here in this reading, it would be read by different readers differently. If it is paired with this card, I would read it differently, the other person would read it from their perspective. So it's just that thing. You need to understand that everybody is having their own perspective. So don't make decisions based on what others think. Try to have your own way of seeing things, rather than, feeling trapped in future, regretting about why did I do this because they told me to do this. So don't let that happen to yourself, and release and heal the past so you could experience what you are meant to be experiencing in the present moment. Stop living in the past. Stop living with the with what others have brought to you. Try to, try to align yourself with what you want, what you believe, what you desire, rather than, um it's more like, aligning yourself to the source, and trust me, that source would always guide you towards something better and the best, which is for you out there. So yeah, let me take the clarifier for the lovers here. But I do see that, you need to make that choice. You need to come out of that phase where you are stuck. With the lovers card here, it's not about, you having different people or different, offers coming your way. But yeah, it's like, like these two cards fell off, Temperance and the Death. It's more like you having the balance in your life where you could understand that, if somebody tells you a story, it's their story, it's not yours. So don't extract, that if you don't, don't take it this way, that, if they went through this because they chose this, then if I choose this, I will also go through the same thing. It's not like that. So get done with that thinking. Stop having fears and doubts because the other person that you are close to went through this and that. So it doesn't work like that. So with the Lovers card here, you need to understand that you need to align yourself with the source, and trust me, it will bring you balance, it will bring you clarity, it will bring you the awareness how the world works, rather than, it's like, if you stay in this situation where you will never have a life where you would not have any regret in your life. It's like, the people who choose to, it's more like you will be, in the later ages, you would be blaming others for the breakup that you had with this person, for the reason why you're still single. You would be blaming other people that are surrounding you. It's like, you need to take a stand for yourself, because if your friend is single, they are single for another reason. If you are single, you are single for another reason. It's like, you need to understand that if your friend doesn't want to get into a relationship, they will have a different reason. They might have gone through something else, and it's like they might have not had a better or a positive past with relationships. So don't you know don't rely on their experiences for the things that you want to do in your life. It's like, think clearly, have a clear mind, get out of that thinking where, because if you act on, how if you act, on their experiences, if if you start perceiving that, okay, if I will do this, this will happen. If you start thinking it that way, you will, trust me, you will never have the um control of your life in your hands. You will always be giving the control to your friends, to your colleagues, to the people around you, and then you would be blaming others for the mistakes that you would be doing around in your relationships, in your work sphere, or in any other area of your life. So start taking responsibility of your own things. Let the people who talk about their relationships, let them have their own responsibility of the things that are happening, or that might have happened to them. Because it's not, you should learn from your own experience, rather than, it's a general thing. I cannot emphasize enough over here, because I do feel like, the people who chose the second set of cards, they are in, trapped in that blame game, because they never take responsibility for their relationships, or, anything that happens in their relationship, because they are so much always into what the other person has to say about, your relationship with this person. It's like, stop listening to others, because it's your relationship. Only you are the one who is going to have a relationship with this person. So why do you want, their opinion, and then you make your decision based on their opinion? So don't do that. um and once you have that clarity of mind, you can have something beautiful. but I do pick up that you will take time to get out of that. I will take a clarifier for the Knight of Pentacle here. Even though I do feel like you will be stuck during this weekend time too, I wish you come out of it, but I do feel like you will be going back and forth with it. But it is recommended for you to take a step out of it because it is not leading you anywhere. You need to come out of it. You need to cut down all the people who are influencing your decisions. So stop doing that. Okay, for some of you, you are too much in under the influence of the female that you have in your life. It could be a mother, it could be your aunt, it could be somebody connect. It could, since it's a general reading, it could be that, you know, the people who chose this set of cards, maybe the person that they are dealing with, they are too under influence of this person that they have in their life. It could be the mother of the person. It could be um it could be somebody, you know, it could be your boss, it could be, you know, or their boss, because it's a general reading. I cannot, you know, it can be reversed for some of you, definitely. So yeah, like I said, you will be going back and forth because you are giving the power of your life in the hands of this person who is the Empress. So don't let that happen. Don't let this person spoil your life. And then trust me, you would, if you stay stuck in this situation, you will be blaming this person later on in your life, whereas it's your own mistake. Trust me, it's your own mistake. You need to be aware of the fact that you you have the power to come out of it. You can tell this person, this is my life and this is how I want it to be. Stop influencing my life, that too in a negative way, because this person here is not positive. And that's why you need to cut down this person from your life. If it's a mother, you can, you know, let them, you know, just, you know, sit with them, try to, you know, convince, or try to, you know, just try to make them understand that this is how you're feeling because of these certain things, and just let them understand how you want things to be. and and I will take a clarifier, one more clarifier for that. Would they understand? Because I do pick up they would, because I do, with this card here, expect miracles and inner guidance. I believe this inner guidance that will come to you during this weekend time, where you would realize that no, this is high time, I should get out of this thing. And I believe you will be able to come out of that influential energy coming from this person. There you go. Maybe this is somebody who is asking you not to get married, or maybe this is somebody who is asking you not to they don't want to see you married right now, and they want you to wait because they believe marriage is not a good thing. But go with what your heart is asking you to go for. Don't listen to anybody, because like I said, don't let this person take decision for your life. It could be vice versa, because it could be the person that you are dealing with, they are under the influence of this person. Or but definitely it has something to do with marriage, it has something to do with a commitment. So don't let this person take charge of your life. Take the charge back in your hand and work things out, because I believe this person here, the Empress here, will, you know, you will be able to convey your point to them, and you will be able to convince them to whatever you want in your life with your own wish, rather than, you know, listening to them and doing what they want you to do. So let's see what's coming up for you from the miracle cards. Expect miracles and air guidance. This visual has a vibrant, magnetic, positive aura promising promotion, growth, and self-realization. Hold a clear white crystal in your palm, and with the help of divine cosmic energy, seek clarity on success and the right path for you. Ask for inner guidance and the purest form of light to illuminate your soul and higher self. Financial gains can be achieved only after the right moves are made in the right direction at the right time. Look beyond yourself. Do not be afraid to aim high. You will be guided in a miraculous way. Your aura is energized, for financial gains and benefits for promotion. Keep this, you cannot do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You need to, like I said, listen to your inner voice, try to convince this person, and expect them to, if you think that no, they will not agree ever because they, their experience with marriage was bad, so they don't want me to get married because, they had a bad experience. So like I said in the start, I believe I took a long time to trying to explain that you need to come out of that influence from this person. But trust me, you will be surprised to know, once you have your own clarity of mind, once you get done with your inner confusion, once you get the inner guidance, you will be able to, you know, um, you will be able to express your inner desire to this person with 100% of your, you will be able to convince this person. You are going to have a miracle here in your life during this weekend time. Um you will be surprised to, know that, this person agreed to what you are saying, because there is going to be a miracle happening in your life. So just expect the miracles, expect things to turn out good for you. But for that, you need to end this thing. You need to come out of the influence of the other people around you. Stop taking decisions based on other people's experience, like I said. So once you can deal with that, once you come out of that mindset where you are stuck right now, you will be able to get married to this person that you want. You will be able to convince your mother, your aunt, because I do pick up, even though it's a general reading, it can be a male figure too, but I do pick up female energy very strongly here. So yeah, so I wish you all the best, and I hope and wish that you come out of this phase of your life where you are not able to take stand for yourself. But I do wish and hope that you would be able to do that during this weekend time, so you could have a or you could, offer, or you could, um you could, if you are yet to propose someone, and you are, just waiting on further approval from your mother or your father or somebody who is elder to you, then trust me, they would be saying yes to it. But first of all, you need to have a clarity of mind where you would know that, it's your life and you know how to work things. But for that, you need to know that you have to work things the way you want to, not the way others around you want you to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for the people who chose the second set of cards. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And let's move on to the third set of cards. So let's see what's coming up for the people who chose the third set of cards. Ta-da! Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. There you go. And from the Rider-Waite deck, you do have Temperance. And then you do have Ten of Wands. So definitely you are ending a cycle. You are either ending a relationship, I believe. You are coming out of something which was not good for you, which was more like a burden, which was more like draining your energy, which was more like, feeling you lost. But now during this weekend time, you are going to be, aligning yourself with the source, understanding that, this relationship, whatever it is ending here, is meant to end. It's not meant to be forever, because this is something which was not fulfilling. So you are going to free yourself from this particular person that you were dealing with. It could be I do pick with the Temperance paired with the Ten of Wands and the Free Yourself card here. It's more like I do pick up that energy very strongly, that you were this person in your life, with whoever you are ending right now. This person was only adding more to your stress, more to your more negativity in your life, because it's more like, it's very It's high time that you free yourself from this toxic person that you were with. And I believe that once you come out of this, you would realize how beautiful the life is. You would realize during this time, I believe you will be a little sad, you will be a little unhappy, because you wanted things to move ahead, but things are not going the way you want. But once you come out of this state of mind where you are, when you gain your strength back, when you gain your clarity, when you gain your um, balance in life, you would realize that, freeing yourself from that particular person was the best thing that you could ever do to yourself in that particular situation. And you will feel like, there are, so many. It's not about, just, you would understand that this love that you were seeking in that particular person, or, it was more like you seeking love at the wrong place. And once you realize that, you would feel, free that very, that very time. It's more like, you will realize that I'm worthy of love, I deserve love. And you will see, once you free yourself from that toxic situation, toxic relationship, you would suddenly start feeling loved by everybody around you, because it's more like, the more you talk to them, the more they make you feel worthless. And once you come out of this relationship, you would start gaining your strength, your worth back. You would start valuing yourself. And that's when you would see the people around you would be changing. I do pick up the full energy coming out of, after this weekend period. I do believe this weekend might be a little depressing for you, but once you are out of that depression, once you're out of that phase where you are done with crying, where you are done with, feeling bad about feeling bad about yourself, you would realize that, being alone, being single is better to be better than to be with somebody who would make you feel unworthy. So yeah, that energy is coming up very strongly for you for the weekend time. And trust and have faith that whoever is going to come in your life after this relationship, after this person, would be somebody who would love you, because this time around you are freeing yourself, because you know your worth, because you know your value. And that is why the person who will come next in your life would value you exact the way you value yourself. It's like, the more you love yourself, the more the other person in your life would love you. In fact, it's not about just one person. If you would, even if you see around you the people who are more happy, and the people who are more talkative, more fun, they are always loved more, because they love themselves and they know their worth. So people would also, they have this positive aura around them all the time. So once you free yourself from this toxic situation, you would be, you would feel the purity within yourself. And I do pick up that energy that with the temperance card here, you would be aligned with the source. And then you could feel that, I am worthy. I am worthy of abundance coming in my life from each and every way. It's not about just relationship. It has to be, uh, you know, coming abundance coming in your finances, in your home life, in your love life, and you know, you will see yourself attracting people who would value you. Be that friends, be that meeting people that you like meeting. It would add beauty to your life once you get free yourself from this toxic person that you have right now. Or maybe I do believe that maybe for some of you, in fact most of you, I do believe you might have already, um before the weekend starts, you might have already left this person. And for those of you who are single but still are depressed and are going through that phase of life where they are feeling unworthy, because they feel like this person dumped me, or this person left me because of that and this, stop doing that to yourself. Because you need to understand one thing, if the person left you, it's their loss, it's not your loss. Because that's how you need to understand, like, that's how it works. You need to understand, you are worthy of love. If I love somebody, and if somebody is treating me real bad, then it's not their mistake, actually it's my mistake, because I'm letting them mistreat me this because I don't understand my own worth, and I would just stick to them because I like them. It should not be the case. It should be that if you love yourself, the other person, the more vibe of neediness you give to the other person, the more you push that person away. So for those of you who are, like I said, who are still going through the depression phase, um don't do that. You deserve somebody better. You don't deserve that person who dumped you. You don't deserve that person who treated you bad. You don't deserve to be with a person who is treating you like a doormat, I would say. So just wait for the right person. Just free yourself from toxic situations, toxic relationships, and toxic thinking, I would say, because it's more like you should know your worth. And to know your worth, you need to understand that everything in the world is in abundance. So you are also a part of the universe. Then obviously you also deserve everything in your life in abundance, everything good in your life in abundance. So why you are staying stuck in this situation where you are getting nothing out of it? Pull back from that situation, relax, take some time out. If you feel like you can meditate, if you feel like you can go out in nature and spend some time alone, thinking about your future, not about your past, not thinking about how and why they treated me this bad and stuff like that. Start loving yourself and let love flow into your life. Let me read this to you, what it has to say. Your miracle cards. Be courageous and stand up for your faith and beliefs. The nourishing provided by seven mothers and the fusion of seven embryos created the intensely powerful energy of this. Can you see that? This baby is being nurtured by seven moms here, and this golden protects you. This basically is asking you to protect yourself from negativity. Like, again, free yourself from that. It's now time for you to know your needs and your fears, to act with dignity, to gain respect. Like I said, you need to if the other person is treating you bad, that means they don't respect you, and they don't respect you because you don't respect yourself, and you don't respect yourself. That's why you allow the other person to disrespect you, to nobody can use me if I don't want them to use me. So it's just that. It's like, if I'm allowing other people, it's like, it's one and the same thing. If somebody is trying to interfere in my life and I'm cool with it, then it's me who is wrong, because it's me at the first place who is allowing other person to interfere in my life. So it's like, you have to take stand for yourself. It's your life, and it's your decision, or it has to be your decision. So if you let other person in your life or get involved into your decisions, then it's your mistake. It's not their mistake, because it's you. If you give them a shut up call in the start, in the beginning, they would never try to interfere in your life again. So it's for those people. I'm not telling you to give shut up call to the people who care about you. I'm talking about the people who drain your positivity. It's like, the people who make you feel even more worthless. So try to detach from those people in your life, and never let others you know uh, use you, abuse you, disrespect you. And for that, you need to know your worth first. Overcome your shyness and be self confident. Believe that you can achieve whatever you want to. Concentrate on realizing the divine self within you. Leave your cares and burdens and pray to God to guide you through your actions and clarify your doubts. Wear a powerful, you can wear a good luck charm if you believe in that, and learn to trust yourself and learn to um, trust your inner guidance. So yeah, like I said, you need to get done with this burden that you're carrying, or that you might have been carrying for quite some time now. And I do believe that you are going to get done with this burden. You are going to come out of this weekend time all free, all at least if not powerful, but yeah, you would be gaining your power back by the start of the next week. So yeah, I wish you all the best, and I hope that you find somebody, you meet somebody who is worthy of your love and who is there to give you love, respect, and treat you um with equal value that you give to that person. So yeah, if the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. Let me move on to the fourth set of cards. Yay, last and the fourth one. Let's see what's coming up for you. By the way, I chose the fourth set for myself too, so let's see what's coming up for the fourth set of cards. You deserve love, we deserve love, we are lovable. There we go. Okay, it's for those of us who chose the last set of cards. So let's see what's coming up for us. King of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Wow. So let me see what it has to say. Okay, I am picking up nothing. No, actually, I will share. Let me show you the card first. This is I will read the whole thing at the back of it at the end of the reading. So, who this King of Wands is? Okay, so like I said, the energies I'm picking up is it's time for those of you who chose the last set of cards, the fourth set of cards. It's like this weekend time is going to be beautiful exchange of it could be a communication, it could be gifts, it could be just time, spending equal amount of time, putting in equal effort for this relationship that you have. It's like the other person, I do believe, whether I will take a clarifier here, but yeah, I do pick up that energy very strongly, that for those of you who chose the last set of cards, I do believe that you have been loving yourself, and that care that you have been taking care, it's like the care that you've been giving to yourself, the care, the love, the time that you have been putting in yourself is finally getting you what you wanted. This person, it could be queen for those of you who are male watching this video. So yeah, but the person that I do believe this person is somebody you waited on for so long. And this time around, when you have this person, when you are communicating with this person, it's more like you are you both are having equal, or not equal, I would say mutual understanding, mutual feelings for each other. It's like that kind of a thing that I'm picking up with this card, this set of cards. Let me take a clarifier for Six of Pentacles. I don't need to take the clarifier for the King of Wands, because okay, I will take, because I want to see who this person is. Like, is it somebody new, somebody from your past? Is it somebody you are already dealing with? Who is this person? But yeah, for first I will take a clarifier for the Six of Pentacles. Let's see. I believe things would be moving very fast, and this person definitely, I don't need to take a clarifier for this King of Wands now. Things are, things, I believe that things have been, on a standstill for you for quite some time, and now things gonna move fast with the Chariot, Hangman, and the Judgment. The judgment is bringing forth the movement in your life regarding this connection that you have with this person that you are dealing with. Whoever this is, it could be somebody from your past. With the judgment card, I do pick up that energy very strongly, but it could be that, it's somebody new who is being brought to you by the universe, because you deserve this person. You deserve somebody who would, share equal love, mutual understanding, mutual love, mutual care, mutual passion. It's like, it's somebody gifted to you by the universe during this weekend time, and you would have that connection. If it's somebody new, you would have that instant connection with this person. If you're meeting somebody new, this could be the person who would click you and your heart and your mind, and it would be like an instant, instant connection that you would feel with this person. This person would be definitely very passionate. This person would be definitely this person could be the one who would see you as a passionate person. It's because it's a general reading, it can go vice versa. So yeah, and this person can see the reflection of it's more like the love that the feeling that you have for yourself would be reflected to this person too. It's like, they would feel the passion that you have for yourself. They would feel the love. They would feel that you are somebody who love yourself. They would feel that this person is somebody who is not arrogant, but yeah, somebody who knows their value. So that one thing would be the thing which would attract them to you. It's like, somebody who knows their worth, somebody who doesn't want to do shitty stuff to attract a man, but yeah, or attract a woman, but yeah, they know their worth, and they know that people want to spend time with them. And that one thing would be bringing this person close to you. That would be the spark that this person would feel with you during this weekend time, if this is somebody new. But for those of you, if it's somebody from your past, this time around things gonna go mutual. Like, if you miss them, they will miss you too. If you are communicating, they will communicate too. It's not gonna be one-sided thing anymore, because you know that you are worth of love. You are worthy of love. They would also know the same thing. They would know that they are worthy of love, and it's like, they would know that they deserve your love and you deserve their love. It's like, knowing that thing for once, and knowing that thing once and for all, that we both, you would feel the soulmate connection with this person. Like I said, this connection, if it is somebody new brought to you by the universe as a as a reward for whatever you have been through, then the connection will be clicked instantly. And this person or you would know in the very first meeting that yeah, this is the one. And if it is somebody from your past, this time around they also know that yeah, this is meant to be. So yeah, let me read out this card from the miracle cards. Your karmic life path is filled with the positive essence of healing and kindness. So for some of you, like I said, it could be somebody from your past, it could be your ex, it could be somebody you've been waiting on to receive communication from. This time around they will be changed. They will know your worth, and or you will be changed, or you will know their worth this time around. So yeah, it is in the now energy where the next instruction from heavens awaits you. Receive it fully with positive intent. You have been a giver. It's time to be a receiver now. Yeah, for those of you who have been on the waiting side to receive love offer from the person that you have always loved, this is the time you will be receiving the love back from them. Known for her eloquence, this devotee advises you to choose your words and commitments with care, as you could be misinterpreted. So when you communicate with this person, be clear of your intentions. Don't let this person take you for granted. Not anymore. Like, if you have been always waiting on for this person to realize you, and realize your love for them, if they are coming towards you, if they start communication with you, don't let your words create any misunderstanding between the two of you. So be clear, whatever you talk about, be sure that you have put your you have basically expressed the true meaning that you have. um, it's more like clearing your point to them in a perfect way. Don't leave any room for misunderstanding in between the communication that you have with this person. um, the rough phase will be soon over. Seek guidance from the higher self, which will lead you to vibrant new opportunities. Allow peace, stability, and tranquility in your life. Use flower essences and visualize beautiful silver light healing your chakras. Spend time in singing or playing a musical instrument to calm your nerves and soothe your soul. For those of you who are into meditation, they can do that to it's more like with that thing I do pick up that energy. Don't you need to heal yourself properly before you start communicating with this person. If you are yet to communicate with this person, try to heal yourself first before you start communicating with them, because if you communicate with them before having done this healing, or before getting done with the healing process, um you might say some double-minded dual meaning thing to them, which would be taken negatively by them. So don't let that happen. So try to not bring your past into this current situation to avoid misunderstandings. It could come from the other person too, so since it's a general reading, so be mindful of be open to pick those things coming from the person that you are dealing with, or try to avoid giving that kind of a vibe to this person that that will make him feel like no, she's or he is still stuck in the past or stuff like that. So don't let your past spoil your current situation with this person. And but I do believe that this time around everything is going to work out fine, because you both are ready to put in the effort into this relationship, and this relationship is going to um even though there is no star card, but I do feel like this relationship that you have is divinely guided, because this judgment is bringing you this person in your life. Be that somebody new, be that somebody you already know, and you be that the karma has brought you back together. So whoever it is meant to be. So try to work towards a better future with this person mutually, rather than leaving the work to be done by one person only. So put in the effort that you need to put. And yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week in time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you're willing to get a personal reading, you can reach me out on my email ID in the description box. So yeah, I will see you in the next reading that I'll be doing. And I think I will be doing monthlies now. And yeah, I will be starting daily readings on Instagram only from the 1st of November, definitely. So yeah, I will see you then. Take care. Bye bye.